What is up, guys? Your boy Ed from Relate TV. You already know. So I feel like you guys know I like pile decks, and I feel like you guys know that I just like to splash a couple engines in, work them together, and see what happens, right? Well, this is a deck that I have been piloting for like maybe the last 2 weeks. It's a deck that I would highly consider taking to the Houston Regionals if it wasn't because I would be working. But I'm actually really excited to talk about how this deck has been playing for me out at locals. I feel like this deck just has so much potential, and the only way for me to lose with this deck is that if I get Dark Rulered. Evenly hasn't beaten me, Kaijus haven't beaten me, stuff like that, right? So of course lava golems do hurt a lot more than a regular kaiju and stuff like that, but I've had really good matches. Today I went to locals and I beat out a couple of people. I do have a very tough match versus branded, but I mean, like a lot of people do, right? You know, and that's what it is. So for you guys, I am playing Sprite pile. It's just a Sprite pile deck. I am playing 55 cards. I should actually just be playing 60 cards, but 55 pile deck. It's really nice. It's a lot of fun. I feel like almost any 2 cards are always full combo. I feel like almost any 2 cards can actually just get you there, and it's really nice. Some of the end boards that I would make sometimes would be depending on what my hand looks like. But this pile deck is really good, and I really enjoy it. I think that once you guys see it and see the build going, you guys are gonna, you know, start valuing my opinion a little bit more on this deck, because I feel like a lot of people are like, Sprite pile, whatever, you know. But it's actually really nice. I like it a lot. There's a lot of different engines in here. There's a lot of different things that work really well together, and I really want to show you guys all that. So hopefully you guys like it, but let's go ahead and get into the deck. Alright guys, so today's deck profile I am going to treat a little differently from how I normally profile. I like to go monster spells and traps, but for today, because I am playing a pile engine deck and I am playing a lot of engines into this deck, I am going to go engine by engine and then have like the remainder of the cards afterwards towards the end of the video. So hopefully you guys like that and can follow through with this. But we're going to start off with the Brave engine, of course. There's just so many cards that work really well together. We got of course, we have the 3 Water Enchantress and the 1 Griffin. Water Enchantress, Griffin, very staple. Not a legal knight anymore. The thing is that I'm only playing 55, but I have considered playing 60, so I was thinking about upping it. And then if I do play 60, I think I would play the illegal knight, and then I would also play maybe the 3rd right. I think right at 2 is definitely the way to go, but the thing is that if I do want to see it more often, I do need to play a 3rd one, right? Especially if I'm not playing 40 cards or closer to the 40 range. I think 60 is a really good number for this deck because this pile deck is just very nice. Of course, Faithful Adventure, Dracoback, and Foolish Burial. I think Foolish Burial can work really well with not just Water Enchantress, but of course with like Angler. So if I ever open up Foolish Burial, I have to look at my hand and I see what it looks like, what I can do with it, and then if it's something where I would basically get more advantage off of sending the Angler instead of sending the Water, I would probably set Angler over the Water Enchantress. So let's move this to the side. It's not very important anymore. We talked about it and we're gonna move it. So now I want to continue with the rest of the deck. Cool. There you go. It'll just sit there, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, cool. We're going to continue with the rest of the deck, and now this is the biggest part of the deck, the biggest engine. We have, of course, 3 Sprite Blues. I have 1 without a swirl, which is really annoying. But 3 Sprite Blues, super nice. I really like it a lot, of course. It's a Sprite-based deck, and I think that the 3 Sprite Blues are more than mandatory. Now that starter got hit, you definitely have to make sure that you always maximize on these 2 for sure. Like, there was never a question about it. But I think that a lot of people got away with like maybe playing like 2 jet or like 1 jet or like whatever, right? But now this is mandatory. Continuing, I played 2 carrots and 1 red because I think that Labyrinth and Trap Tricks are definitely a deck, and a lot of people are definitely still playing Labyrinth. It's actually kind of crazy how good the deck is still, and it's gotten a lot better now. But 2 carrots, 1 red, should be more than enough. Double starter because we only have starter at 2 now. And then we have Gamma and Smashers. Smashers is a card where if I open it, I have it, and I use it. But if not, I almost never search it, right? If I draw it for turn, I drew it for turn. But this is it. These are the only Sprite cards that you play in the deck. There's, of course, other engines that mash well with Sprite, but that's all for the Sprite and the Brave stuff together. I think that the count is fine, but because I want to go to 60 soon, I might want to up this and the Illegal Knight. I was actually thinking about a second Dracoback, because once they get rid of the Dracoback, they think the Dracoback is not a thing again. It's a little theory from when I had from before when I've been playing this deck for a long time. Continuing on, right? Triple Beaver, because Beaver's nice. Beaver's hella nice. I like it a lot, honestly. Triple Beaver, Triple Angler, and Triple Swap Frog. So if you guys thought that I was playing 3 Angler because Swap Frog is at 3 and you can hit an Angler off of it, no, it's not the only way to hit the Angler. For the people who don't know this, besides Sprint, besides Swap Frog, the other card that actually pairs up really well with this is Faithful Adventure, right? Because whenever you search for your monster, you can search for like your Griffin, and if you have one of these, instead of discarding your Dracoback, you can just discard this bad boy, and then this bad boy. It's really nice because then you just special summon and you got a lot going on at that one time. It's really cool. I like that a lot. But 3 of, and then most of my matches I always like side 2 of them out, because then it just becomes about 1 of, and if I ever want to make Toad, I just really need 1 Angler. And that's honestly it. But 3, 3, 3. I like it a lot. Now for one thing that I like that pairs up with this engines or this deck a lot is I like the Cyber's Gadget engine. I will never get over it. I like it a lot, and I like it so much to where I picked up a set of Sign-In Minings to be able to discard one of these to search one of these. That's another way to open it up and then search and then discard it. Like, that's why I think Angler is a good card to open, because if you open up like Faithful Adventure package, or if you open up like a Swap Frog, or if you open up Sign-In Mining, you're chilling. It's really nice. But we're gonna wrap these up. Hopefully you guys like that. I think it's actually really nice and it works really well. Other things that I've seen people play a lot is like the Eldritch package again. I don't know if I want to play Eldritch, but maybe like 2 Eldritch would be kind of cool or something. I don't know. We play DPE package, guys. We are bad players. We play DPE package, and DPE package is actually really nice against Kashtira, because they summon out their monster, you pop it, and you continue, and you bring back your DPE again later. Like, it's not like they're gonna hit the DPE from the graveyard. It's not happening. But 3 Fusion Destinies and then 1 and 1. That's all you really need. It's really good. I like it a lot. Continuing on. Triple Fenrir. I am also playing Kashtira, and then I'm playing Kashtira in this deck. But another card that I wanted to play besides Fenrir, I was actually considering playing like on a Rise Heart. So then like Fenrir, and then Special Rise Heart, or even Scareclaw. And then after having those, you just special summon them for free, and then you can just like XC7 anything, and you just big eye something, right? It's just an idea. It's a thought process. It's something that I've considered, and seems like a really good possibility to play. But I think that's it for like all the actual engines. Everything else that I have in here in my hand is like miscellaneous cards or hand traps, right? So like miscellaneous cards or this bad boy right here, Internal Prodigy. I think this guy's really good because you can just special summon him to your hand from your hand, and then start special summoning like other Sprite monsters, because it's a free special summon and you don't waste your normal summon. I considered playing 3 of these just so I can see it more. I like it a lot. My girlfriend actually had found me some red ones, and I feel kind of upset and kind of bummed out that I lost them in bulk. But these are really cool, and I like these a lot. So if I find more of these, I'm going to be picking them up. Continuing on. I play the 1 Ibly because I want to Ibly lock people. Especially if they're playing cash. It's kind of sad for them because they waste their normal. Triple Ash. And that's it for all the monsters that I have in the rest of the deck. Besides that, I do play the 1 Call By, and then yes, Triple Imperm. I don't want to do like more hand traps in the deck. I actually don't even think like Ash or Imperm are all that seen in this deck, because of course it's 60 cards and it's like whatever. But Ash and Imperm are the most important. So if it ever comes up that they came up, then they are actually going to put in work, and it doesn't even matter. I will be showing you guys my side deck towards the end, but let's go ahead and continue. Extra deck. Extra deck, you guys already know. Lingaribo, because Lingaribo matches really well with Cyber's Gadget, and Cyber's Gadget gets you that token to then be able to sprint your opponent for that Angler, and an Angler to special 2 Beavers. You guys know how that works. Ripiduckus, so then you can Ripiduckus and the Beaver, and then the Beaver, and then the Swap Frog. Totally awesome. You know how that works. Continuing on, IP Masquerino. I like IP a lot. And Unicorn. So shout out to IP, because I think I make IP in almost every game. I think IP is really, really nice. Wrapping up the Link monsters, of course, we have Avermax and Axis Code Talker. If anybody has a CR Avermax, hit me up. I want a CR Avermax. They're only like 40 bucks. Continuing. We have DPE. Oh wow, I wonder why, because you know we have Fusion Destiny in the deck and DPE is free. Continuing on, Double Giant, totally awesome. Digin Buster, Mosquito, and of course Zeus. Mosquito and Zeus pair up really well if you didn't like starter or giant, but they pair up well. I like it a lot, especially because they can burn your opponent, like make it take a lot of damage, and then if you don't have enough to kill it, just slap this bad boy and then detach, and you're kind of chilling. But yeah, that's it for my extra deck. We're gonna continue to the side deck. The side deck is a little kind of like balled up right now. Let me look at this. Cool. So my side deck is, it's kind of crazy. I like it a lot though. But double anti-spell, I really think I should be playing 3, but I think double anti-spell is more than fair for now, just because like I already played like a very floodgate S kind of like extra deck, where I have like the 1 winged beast that can be like giant, and then like these 3 cards that can oh my god, the giant target, and then these. But the thing is that I'm not just kind of like relying on like opening up one of these 3 to be able to do that. It's I'm also playing Trap Tricks, so then like that, this can definitely show me this. So now the other thing is that I could play Wannabe, and then Wannabe allows me to like reveal like the top 5 or something, right? I think it's top 5, and then like it's crazy because if I reveal like the top 5, I can then like see one of these in case I did do that or whatever. I think it's cool. But Trap Trick also isn't just for this, in case like I can't like giant combo into this, but of course D-Barrier, in case D-Barrier is just a better hit, honestly. And then to go second, I played Triple Evenly. Evenly isn't great. I think it's nice, but like it's a 60 card deck, and I don't always see it. If I see it, I see it, and it's nice, and if I don't see it, then it just kind of sucks, and it's like that sometimes. But let me know what you guys think. I like this deck a lot. I think this deck is actually a lot of fun, and I have been enjoying it a lot. So hopefully you guys liked it. I'd like to do another 60 card pile deck soon for you guys. This is only 55, but we can add another one of these. We can add some Kashtira cards in here. There's just like so much you can do with this deck, and it just gets better and better. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Don't forget to check out Dank Rituals. Their link will be down in the description. Also, you guys should definitely join my Facebook group. I have a lot of really cool updates and a lot of really good information that you guys might want to keep up with about giveaways and whatnot on there. Also, please guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would like for you guys to turn on that bell notification as well. I would like to grow my percentage of subbed and not subbed from 20% higher. I would really appreciate that. And don't forget to like, comment, share. You already know, guys. Appreciate y'all very much, and I'll see y'all in the next video.